Yes, welcome my loyal viewers and subscribers to the Jamaica Young Police channel. Yes, man, you know we at this channel we are law-abiding citizens. Yes, man, and we love the good and the hard-working police officers who are out here right now on the beat, maybe having a cup of coffee, wherever you are in the world, whether in New Zealand, Australia, United States of America, or maybe in Britain, Great Britain, and even Canada. And even our police officers back in the war zone in Jamaica. Man, we salute you, man, at the Jamaica Young Police Channel. So, as you can see right there, you have a detective, they call him the legend, Dadrick, the legend Henry. Yeah, man, this is a man who gave his all to the Jamaica Constabulary Force, you know, and still giving. But right now, he's in dire need. Yes, one of Jamaica's most feared and hardworking detective, Dadrick Henry, have served the Jamaica Constabulary Force for over 37 years. That's a more than half of the man life, That's like two-thirds of his life, He has served the Jamaican people, fighting crime, you know, serve and protect, observe and detect crime, prevention and detection of criminals, what their activities. And this was a very hard-working man on the streets of Kingston, and he works all over in Jamaica. But right now, he's in dire needs of your help, my loyal viewers and subscribers. He's about to lose his place of abode that he have worked all those years, sir. Because right abode. Yes, you know, and in 2016, Dadrick demit the police force for an incident that occurred whilst he was in the line of duty. The case was brought to the St. Andrew Parish Court, in which he lost the case on the local appeal. The final appeal is before the United Privy Council, that's in the United Kingdom. We call it, most Jamaican, and time them talk about the United Kingdom, the first thing Jamaicans start thinking about is England. You know, people, people have Jamaican heritage when they talk about England, United Kingdom. They don't think about Ireland and Scotland and Wales, You understand? They think about England, because England is inclusive, You understand? So, but due to his dismissal from the police force as a fearless crime fighter and hard worker, the Governor General recommended that he receive 75% of his pension. Although the Police Service Commission through their political network, they don't want Dadrick to get anything whatsoever because it was on that basis, political connection, why they kicked him out of the police force instead of him being reinstated and then retired as is in the police regulation. So this is where the police federation dropped the ball, When I mean Raymond Bulldog Wilson, yeah man, he's the one that, betrayal Dadrick. But them say, today for you, tomorrow for me and them thing. In life, some people just only think about themselves, But Raymond Bulldog Wilson, he's a deputy superintendent of police, yeah. So fortunate for him. But a man must always remember, anytime you're climbing up, remember, the more the monkey climb, the more him ass exposed, so you get to see him batty. You understand? You know. Dadrick was enlisted in the Jamaica Constabulary Force on January 22nd, 1974, and trained at Mobile Reserve Kingston. Then he was assigned to Mobile Reserve from July 1974 to January 1983 for 9 years, working on various squads, fighting crimes and ruthless criminals all over Kingston metropolitan areas and rural Jamaica. In 1983, he was transferred to St. Andrew North Division, Constant Spring Police Station, where he served until 1987. For the 4 years, Dadrick was there, I was going to high school, and all you could hear was this man name, every minute you hear a criminal get dust out, preemptive strike, Dadrick Henry, or Bigger Ford or Arthur, those were the two detective in our Constant Spring as young boy attending St. Mary's College. Those were boatmen. Dadrick and Arthur and Bigger Ford. Bigger Ford was the man that it's good for Dadrick and Arthur when them go out there and and preemptive strike and look at dirty boy and them people them would black although back then they never used to black road and them thing because Jamaicans were you know we weren't a lawless people. We hate criminal back then because Jamaica was at 1983. Jamaica was coming back from that turbulence time that that happened in the 70s. So moving on. So he served. Dadrick served at Constant Spring from 1983 to 1987. In 1987, Dadrick was transferred to CIB headquarters. They call it Glass House Flying Squad at Kingston. But then in the 80s, and I put a detective work at Glass House. Yeah, bad police, 'Cause Glass House police have the name brand police, man. And guess what? Dadrick had the legend, man. So when everybody want to work with Dadrick, 'cause they want to say, boy, I work with the legend. But the thing is different with Dadrick, why most Jamaican don't even know his name and know him. Who know him, but who don't know him, don't know him. He's a low key man. He's not the kind of hype police and he's easy going. But he's a man when he come on to defend him life and him colleagues. Yes, man, that's Dadrick Henry. I want to tell you something with Dadrick Henry. Dadrick Henry and an ex-brother named Sledge, them call him Laz. Laz is a cousin of the heavyweight boxer Lennox Lewis. These are boatmen are the only police I've ever seen. Like a man a fire shot in a house of a police. And then just walk go inside there like nothing people earlier see like say boy, both of them have some superior powers man. And you see once them go inside there, you boom 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 boom. You just see them come out with the gun me I tell them, them just different. Dadrick and Sledge to special police and them thing there. And a whole heap of police don't even know about Sledge, them laws, unless you work with them and them thing there. But a whole heap of police you see man thing say, oh boy, the brother just big and no man, the man the brave till them me I tell you man, believe you me. But moving on. As I've said before, Dadrick is a man who needs some financial help. So as you can see, I want you to donate through his ZELLE account. Dadrick 54 at gmail.com. And that's a telephone number. He needs help, financial help. We don't believe in police, for thief or anything like that. This man served him country and him did it. He did his time, you understand? So we just want help for him, nothing else. So, moving on. So, Dadrick is one of the most fearless police you can ever meet. The man is well mannered. Nice police to be around. You understand? But he's a no nonsense man. You have to, Dadrick is a no nonsense man. You know, you have to, very, very jovial man. Dadrick will kill you with joke. And you won't even understand how many times, this man have come close to death. Most Jamaican don't even know about the hot stepper gang from out in the East Kingston. And Dadrick was one of the men them back in the 80s that took them on and eradicate them. Yes, Dadrick is the same police officer here and the late Leroy Nice here. And they are the one that get rid of Natty Morgan, the preemptive strike in Lakespen, and a lot more. Dadrick have the most fatal shooting as a police officer in the history of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. And when I said that we're doing with data because it's on his file and stuff. Dadrick have the most firearm recovery in the police force, in the history of the police force. You understand? And to all of you old police officer, please donate, man. Don't wait to buy a plane ticket. He needs help now. And we know most of you old police where you stay. If anything happened to Dadrick, you're the first one to buy a ticket. Telling people, but yeah, God, Jamaica, go check in and them things for Dadrick. Donate, man. Donate now and help him. If you cannot donate through ZELLE, Just use Western Union. Call this number. You understand? 1770-866-2770. Because the man Dadrick needs some help, and I need you guys to help him wherever you are in the world. Yeah, if I'm in South Africa, send money through Western Union to him and them thing there. That's his name, Dadrick Henry. And that's his telephone number. 1770-866-2770. Just call him and send the money to him. He needs to save him house because he's about to lose him house because of his health problem. He has stage 5 prostate cancer and he's getting treatment right now in Atlanta, Georgia. Dadrick is a rare police officer. Very rare to find a police officer like him. One thing for a fact that Dadrick said is reward in career as a police officer, especially in Jamaica, which is a war zone with an invading army, but dangerous, both physically and mentally. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. We can all agree that every assignment we get to assist on, we take a little bit of that particular incident with you. Then, after years and years of witnessing murders, shootouts, killings of his colleague, child abuse, officer involved shooting, domestic violence, fellow police officers getting hurt and sometimes killed, I mean, the list go on and on. It can get quite overwhelming and it all seems to pile up. So, what we do, we hold this stuff in. That is what Dadrick said. So for all these years that the man have been working and stuff, he has been holding a lot of things in. So right now he needs help. You understand? He was that police officer that would think I can't show any weakness. Dadrick is a police officer. It's a part of the job, and I am a detective. I can handle anything. But this problem I can't handle by myself because I need financial help, or else I am going to be homeless with nowhere to live. As the bank in Jamaica is about to take away my house, please, whatever you can donate to his cause by using ZELLE or Western Union, which is a money application, and send any amount of money to help Detective Dadrick Henry. I am begging and I am imploring on you. I am going to ask others within the YouTube family to help this man. You understand? I myself was doing it from I found out about his problem, his financial problem. Never work with him per se in the same office, but work on him on several operations. And that's the reason why I'm telling you I'm voting for this man because he's a rarity. He and another police named Sledge. They call him Laws. Some people call him the Hammer. Yes, I tell you, these are two police officers, two detectives that when time gunshot of fire, them walk into the house. I don't know what kind of powers them have, but them do it all the while. Dadrick and Sledge. Yeah. Thanks for watching the Jamaica Young Police channel. Please remember to subscribe and like the video. But most importantly, man, donate to Dadrick. Help him. Dadrick need help. Have yourself a beautiful day. Peace.